Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Thursday, it's nearly the end of the week, and today we are talking about retiring, or not retiring, or not working. Basically, there was an article in the Daily Mail today, and that article says that the government is looking at trying to encourage the people who have taken themselves out of the workplace since COVID, which seemingly there is quite a few over 50s have now stopped. They're not active in the jobs market or in employment. And they are looking to try and encourage them back to work. I thought, okay. So seemingly some of the, there's nothing concrete on this. This is just from what they've heard from people. And seemingly they're looking at maybe reducing income tax or having the first year back to work free of income tax, looking to let people keep their disability benefits while they're working so that they're not incentivised to not work, and such things as that. And it just is, I don't know where they're coming from with this, because best will in the world, I actually had a look at the birth rate. Now, in 1964, when the birth rate was at its highest since 1960 till now, in the UK the birth rate was 2.9 something, so almost 3 children per woman. Now it's 1.6, I think, or something like that. It's just about half. It's gone up. It was about 1.56 last year, or in 2020. In 2021, they've just put the statistics out, and it's risen for the first time in 12 years. So you imagine all these people like me getting older, and they're upping the retirement age. And there's all the waspy women who lost out something dreadful on that. But even for me, I'm sitting here thinking, when I started work, I was like, right, 60, that'll be me. The way the people were aging, we were healthier. And I'm like, right, by then you could retire, you could sail around the world, you could do what you want. And then my parents' generation, some of them managed to retire earlier. And they had a great retirement. Now, what is it? By the time I'm ready to retire, I think the retirement age is going to be 67. It's getting put up. So 67 is looking like my retirement age. Don't know about you, but I don't want to be working till I'm 67 if I don't have to. I am trying to set myself up as best I can that I do not have to be doing 9-hour days, Monday to Friday, when I am in my 60s. And there's also the whole point of the birth rate thing. There's less younger people now. And they're saying that, we need to get younger people into the jobs market. We need to get older people into the jobs market. Maybe they should look at the jobs market, because the number of jobs that I have found recently where it is basically minimum wage, 10 pence an hour over minimum wage, I'm not doing that, and I'm certainly not doing that in my 60s. Behave yourself. And I think the government needs to look at that and go, why have all these people stopped working? Well, a lot of them will have lost their jobs through the COVID pandemic. And a lot of them will have taken a long, hard look at what they need to live on. And if they've got it sorted, and they're like, I've got enough. I've got my pension, I've got possibly investments, etc. And they're like, I'm done. COVID brought the thought of mortality to an awful lot of people. And looking at it now, the thought of working until you're 67. Now, I am, 57? What, 2022? Yeah, 57. Now, already I am having to take steps about my fitness and such because I have arthritis. Now, in 10 years' time, that's going to be sore. That's going to be really sore. And as we age, we get less healthy. There's a lot of us do. And I don't want to be working until I'm physically incapable of enjoying my time. I want to have some time where I can enjoy it. Now, whether that be in a few years' time I maybe go part-time, or whether it be that I maybe stop working, preferably before I'm 67. But I don't want to be working until I'm too ill to enjoy any time off I've got. So the government's saying we need to encourage the over 50s back to work. There's an awful lot of them don't want to work and don't have to. And why should they? You know, if they've managed to get themselves a wee nest egg, like Jane and Michael, Frugal Queen in France, another YouTube channel, fabulous YouTube channel. They worked out, they budget, they have been careful throughout the years so that they could retire and enjoy their retirement. And that's where I want to be going. All right, I'm a bit late in thinking about it, but you know, I'm up for a challenge. I can do this. But to have the government say we need to be getting the older ones into work, if you look at this stupid graph that they had in the Daily Mail, there's a similar amount of 16 to 24-year-olds out of work. Maybe be focusing on them rather than us. That's my thought. Because I'm not liking this at all. But also, apart from focusing on the younger ones, maybe focus on decent wages. Because this sticking to minimum wage, so that so many businesses are just like, no, it's minimum wage, it's minimum wage. People don't want to work for minimum wage now. It's not worth their while. It's costing them to work. And that's another reason that some of the 50-year-olds or older have probably stopped working. Because actually it's costing them to work. If they're having to commute with the cost of fuel or, you know, the cost of living, the prices, etc., it's not worth it. So yeah, that's my thought for today. This report of, oh, let's not charge the oldies income tax for a year. Let's let them keep their disabled benefits. Or maybe actually, let's let them enjoy later years before they get too decrepit to enjoy it. That is my thought for this evening. So I hope you're having a good evening. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea, and I will catch you later.